just wanted to give a quick update on the progress. I'm going to share my pictures here. That's about a 1 month difference. You could see some big difference, just in my abs and stuff. All right, we are 1 month in from our last check-in when we did our body fat test. So I wanted to give you a quick update on kind of where I'm at, what I'm going through, and some helpful tips that are going to really help you if you are on a weight loss cut or even trying to get down, to 10% like I am. But the biggest thing that I've made some good progress. I've just stayed consistent with, hitting my macros, doing my workouts consistently. The one thing I will tell you is where lots of people make mistakes at is they want to do all these fad diets. They want to cut out all their carbs. They want to starve themselves. They want to do fasting for, 20 hours, 18 hours. And it's like, you wonder why you can't stay consistent with it. But if you talk to somebody who's a professional or, who's been doing this a while and stuff, and you ask them, how are they getting so lean? What are they doing? Do you ever hear them saying, oh yeah, I'm only eating 1 meal a day. I'm doing 2 hours of cardio, or like, they never say this. They're not, and that's where I really get confused at, because there's just so much BS out there. And I just want to really, that's kind of why I'm documenting my journey here, is to show you that if we could just master the basics, do the right things with the nutrition. Yeah, maybe it's going to take some effort tracking your food, hitting your macros and stuff, but the more and more you do it, the better you get. And even all the clients I work with, I tell them, hey, we got to track our food, because if we don't have any data, how are we supposed to get better? It's very hard to continue to make progress if you don't have any clue what's going on with the nutrition. You don't know what you're doing. And that's why for me, it's been easy to, keep getting leaner and stuff, because I can measure my weigh-ins. I can make sure I'm hitting my food. I know what I'm putting in my body, and I can see the results that I'm getting. And that's how we really start to get leaner and leaner. And yeah, and if we get to a point where we're plateauing or we get stuck, well, maybe we got to increase the cardio or the output, or decrease the food that's coming in. So, that's one of the best things that we have to do, is we have to get crystal clear on exactly how much we're eating and everything like that. And then track our progress, do weigh-ins, do progress photos. I do them every week. I'm doing progress photos. I'm doing weekly weigh-ins. I'm hitting my calories, my macros, because I have all the data I need. If you're wanting to get super lean, it's going to take this extra detail. If you're just getting started, or you just want to lose weight, lose fat, yeah, you can guess, and you'll make some progress, especially if you went from doing nothing to maybe now you're being aware of how much you're eating, or now you're starting to burn more calories. You're going to make some progress. But when we talk about getting lean and getting six-pack abs and getting ripped, it's going to require a little bit more detail, but it's always going to be worth it. And you look around, there's a lot of people that maybe aren't ripped because it's going to require some discipline. It's going to require some work. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be worth it, because if you've never had abs before, if you've never felt fully confident in your body, it's one of the best feelings that you can get to. And that's why, with me doing this bulk and adding the size, like I just love seeing my body and getting in better shape, and me consistently making progress and everything. And, it's not always easy. There's days I don't feel like showing up, and there's days that it can get hard, and, like I have to switch around my schedule. But it's like, I'm at the point where we got to have that mindset of, we're just going to do what it takes. If we want these results, we have to put in the work. It might take you, showing up on those days when you don't feel like it. It might be, maybe. And then the thing is too, sometimes even if you slip up for a day or so, like, we have to have the right mindset and just know that this is a journey. This is a fat loss journey, and sometimes it takes time. But the biggest thing we can do, and then I will constantly tell you, is just we have to just stay consistent with the basics, doing the right things with the workouts, doing the right things with the nutrition. That's always going to be the best way. Now, obviously, when we start getting more advanced, we could do things like carb cycling and stuff like that. And I mean, if you master the basics, it's not that much harder. We're just reducing carbs one day, a couple of days, and throwing a higher carb day in there. So there's stuff like that you can do to kind of, get even leaner as you keep making progress. But the biggest thing like I said, we have to do is just master the basics. I don't care if you're trying to lose 20 pounds, if you're trying to lose that last stubborn body fat, we have to just get the basics down, because then it's very easy to make the adjustments as we need and stuff. So just wanted to give a quick update on the progress. I'm going to share my pictures here. That's about a 1 month difference. You could see some big difference, just in my abs and stuff. And I've just been staying consistent with, doing the basics. I'm not missing workouts though. I'm showing up. There's been, sometimes I had to get a workout done on a Sunday when that's usually my day off. There's a day I had to get a late night cardio session in. It's just like, hey, this is, I'm at a point where it's like, the harder we work, the faster we're going to get results. And I'd rather this only take, a couple months or whatever, and then drag it out to 6 months and stuff. So I want to bust my ass and do what it takes. Maybe I'm going to say no to going out to eat, or I'm going to, really make good food choices, because I want to get to my results as fast as possible. And then we're happy. We can chill. We can, maintain from there and stuff. But I'm always of the mindset of like, hey, I'm going to bust my ass and be as disciplined as possible, because we're going to get a lot better results that way. We're going to get faster results that way. And, you know, you start to build self-discipline in yourself. And you can discipline yourself with your food, you know, nothing can stop you really. You can do so much in other areas of your life as well, because disciplining yourself is one of the hardest things that most people struggle with, controlling what you put in your mouth. So when you can do that, you know, everything else becomes easy. So like I said, I'm just sharing my journey here to kind of document what I've been going through, the progress that I'm making and what's been working. And it's just, you know, very simple. You know, it doesn't have to be complicated, but you know, if you're struggling with getting your workouts done, maybe you have to time block. Maybe you have to start getting some workouts that are going to maximize your time. If you're struggling with the nutrition, well, do you know what your calories need to be? Do you know what your macros need to be? If not, that should be the first step. Okay, now you got your calories, now you got your macros. Well, how can you consistently hit those? Is it going to be meal prepping? Is it going to be, you know, you buying pre-made foods? Is it going to be, what's it going to take for you to hit your calories, hit your macros? I eat lots of the same foods. I buy lots of the same groceries. I stick to the foods that I like and can be consistent with, because it's easy for me to stick to it that way. And, you know, that's what's been working for me. So we're almost there. I would probably imagine, you know, a few more weeks. We're working hard. I'm getting in about 45 minutes a day of cardio right now. You know, 6 to 7 days a week. I'm doing, what am I doing? 5 workouts a week right now. Weight training, you know, the cardio, and then just hitting my macros every day. Because like I said, my goal is to get there as fast as possible. I will recommend, if you just are starting out, you know, start with 3 days, start with 4 days, start with something you can stick to consistently. Start just tracking your food, start weighing your food, do something different so you can start seeing different results. And then, hey, once you got that habit down, add in the next one, and you can keep on compounding, and your body's going to keep getting better and better. So just wanted to share this quick update. And of course, if you need any help with anything, you have questions with anything, whether it be nutrition, workouts, carb cycling, motivation, mindset, hit me up on Instagram, JJ the Fitness Coach. I'm sharing my journey there as well, and we're going to keep going and we're going to get after it. Let's go.